Sylvie Margueret, I am a Sustainable Sourcing Director for Alstom. So Alstom is an international company in the industry because we produce train and we produce a turbine which are needed to produce electricity. We have more than 11 billion spent all around the world with more than 40,000 different suppliers. So for us, sustainable sourcing is very important, and we have different parts. One of the most important parts is the way our suppliers behave and the process of suppliers. That's where we can have a lot of risk and what we want to mitigate. Another part is the products product and services that we buy from our suppliers, and we want them to be responsible, green, eco-design. And the third part is the way we behave, and it's our own practices we behave towards our suppliers. And one of the fourth points, which is quite important, is how we will embed sustainable sourcing within all the Alstom sourcing teams. So the most important part for us, and the very challenging one, is really to reduce the risk coming from our supply chain. That's the reason why we have a global policy with first a charter with some requirements following international convention that our suppliers need to sign. But that is not enough. We would like to know where our risk comes from. That's the reason why we want to assess or audit our suppliers. As we have so many suppliers, we first do a risk mapping. So we have taken different criteria, like the spend we have to the suppliers, commodity, the country of the suppliers, and following the risk mapping, we assessed our suppliers. We've defined also compliance and non-compliance criteria. And when suppliers are not compliant, we ask them to do corrective action plans. And this is a very challenging part. So that's the reason why we believe that we need to help to this very important change, to help both our suppliers and our sourcing teams. So to drive the challenge, we believe that we have to go through the sourcing teams that can support their own suppliers. And to sourcing, we help them by first doing our processes, and we have put sustainable development in all the processes they have. But we also communicate quite a lot, both through intranet, internet, newsletters, and so on. And we made a lot of different trainings. We have 3 or 4 different trainings that we can have, and different conf calls even with suppliers in order to help everyone to drive this change.